element in HTML are lists. And again, it's just opening it up with an OL, so that stands for ordered list. And that's the good thing about HTML, is because the actual element names are fairly logical. So you've got these ordered lists, and then within the list you've got LIs. So again, opening and closing, and whatever content is contained with it, that's going to be displayed between the list item. So LI is list item. And the reason that you're opening up and encasing, wrapping these list items in the ordered list is if you had several different ordered lists, this is a great way to break up those list items. So here I'm just going to show you an example of what this page is going to now look like with all of these different list items. And as we can see here, when we look at what the browser is rendering out, I've got my first ordered list, I've got my second ordered list, and I've got my third ordered list. And then what we have here in the beginning is just the numbering of the list items. And the other great thing about ordered lists is that they do have these built-in types. So if we notice when we go back out to the page that we've got this 1, 2. So if you don't actually want this numbering system and maybe you want letters, you can go type equals and then a capital A. So by default the type is just going to be numeric, so it's going to be a 1. So you can also change it to type A, and then so these ones are still going to be the default, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So you can see that now it's just doing A, B, and so on. So if we had a whole bunch more list items, so let's quickly duplicate those out. So you can see that with the list items, so we're just doing an alphabetical increment. There's also a way to change it over to lowercase. If you don't want uppercase, you can change the list items to be lowercase. And you also have the ability to list the items in Roman numerals. So these are all defaults that are built into HTML with the ordered lists, and now I can change it into Roman numerals, and I can also do lowercase Roman numerals. So in case that's not what you're looking to output, we can refresh it and we can see now it's within the lowercase Roman numerals. And again, this is going to be very useful, and you can see here that all of these different commonly used elements within HTML, they really help bring out that page structure. So if you want to list out and organize your content, these are all great assets to have, and knowing that you do have the ability to really easily begin to lay out the blueprint for your HTML and your web page, just using these simple opening and closing elements is a great way to start building up and customizing the look of your content as it's being output. And then later on as well, once you've got your basic structure built, then you're going to be adding in styling using CSS and really begin to bring out the look and feel of your website. And then afterwards, then you can look at adding JavaScript for additional functionality that doesn't come natively with HTML and with CSS.